Previously on Dragon Age.
Droid, happy days. Time to have a little bit of wine, eh? What do you say, guys? Hello and welcome to another episode of Dragon Age Origins. And for those that have been watching the series, I'm sure you'll be up to date with all the things that have been happening. I appreciate that this is a particularly long series. It's been going on for quite a while at this point. But for me, I've come back after a long hiatus. So here I am. James and his crew. So we were in the tower. We've just managed to get Levy back his castle after destroying the invaders that were in here, which is an important thing. So onwards and upwards with the journey then, I guess. There's a shrine here. Interesting. Raspberry jam, just what I need after a long day of fighting. Well, there still needs to be some cleanup around here, it looks like, anyway. Of course. Cleaning up some of the stuff in here. I think we've already been in here. I am... time to get out of this place. Back on the road. Do that.
Gun.
Can have one last look in here first. Diana. That. Been here. Well, there's nothing else left in here anyway.
Very well.
Power exit. Oh, how do I get out of here? So long. Are we just going to go in circles now? Is this what it's all about? Can you tell me how to get out of here, Levy? Important thing, okay? Getting out of here. How the hell do I get out of this place? Let's have a look at the map. Stairs down to bridge. Okay. Well, we went... Ah. Back to the first floor. Rubbish lying around.
Very well.
Making sure I haven't missed anything before we leave. It's a long walk, isn't it? Imagine living in here. It must be an absolute nightmare. Right, let's get back to camp. Have a chat with... They must be missing me so bad. I've been gone for so long. They must have just given up at this point and gone home and let the Darkspawn win. Okay, if we go back to camp, we chat with people. See how everyone's getting on. Alistair.
You know, maybe this isn't the best time to be thinking about this, but I've something to ask you. Chances are we'll be heading to Denerim soon. And when we're there, I wonder if we might be able to look someone up.
You have a friend outside of the Grey Wardens?
I'm not talking about a friend, exactly. And no, it's not that sort of friend either. The thing is, I have a sister, a half-sister. I told you about my mother, right? She was a servant at Redcliffe Castle and she had a daughter. Only, I never knew about her. I don't think she knew about me either. They kept my birth a secret after all. But, after I became a Grey Warden, I did some checking and, well, I found out she's still alive. In Denerim.
Okay, well that's good news, I guess.
She's the only real family I have left. The only family not also mixed up in the whole royal thing. I've just been thinking that maybe it's time I went to see her. With the Blight coming and everything, I don't know if I'll ever get another chance to see her. Maybe I can help her. Warn her about the danger, I don't know.
Well, that might be semi-useful. I guess we could try. We do have a little time until the Darkspawn destroys us.
Could we? I'd appreciate that. If something happened to her and I never went to at least see her, I don't know if I could forgive myself. Her name is Goldana, and I think she remarried but still lives just outside the alienage. If we're in the area, then, well, it's worth a look.
Oh, it's worth a look, yeah. It just adds more quests to our already long quest sheet that we haven't completed already, so I'm a little bit concerned about that. Liliana, you're not going to ask me to find one of your long-lost brothers or sisters, are you?
You've seen and touched Andraste's ashes. They are the holiest thing on this earth, the remains of the Maker's chosen.
Yes, very remarkable.
I do not know if I am worthy to look upon her.
Andraste fought for everyone. Not know?
Yes, of course, but it still is something to be in awe of.
That is true. You do speak the truth, Liliana. You know what? Haven't spoken to Morrigan in a long, long while.
What do you wish of me?
Clearly, we've already spoken to her about what we need to ready.
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please tell me. It seems a group of Vlogain's men were ambushed yesterday near Highover. I don't know who did it, but the men were hit while they were camping for the night. A whole lot of them taken by surprise. Their tents were set on fire with arrows, and I hear 24 died. Nasty business. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
That's
Of course. Good fortune to you and yours.
Goodbye.
Okay, I think we can probably make a move, to be honest.
Indeed, yes.
The usual crew. I actually should probably look at my journal before we run away and start doing that. I've just looked at that. We have to go back to the Brazilian forest. I just forgot to tell them that.
Indeed.
How did we forget that? Must have got too excited and then decided that it was a great idea to leave and go to the coastlands to yeah.
We've been waiting for you, Warden.
Oh god. Rep. So easy, honestly, it's like you're walking up a park. Oh. To be honest, I don't think we're going to find much on them. Oh, which is even more disappointing. For my nice trip to Brazilian forest.
It is done.
It is
done.
done.
The essence of the wolf's heart has banished all traces of cursed blood from the hunters. It is too bad that Zathrian had to die. I felt it when he departed. I think he was ready to go.
Yeah, I think he probably was. I mean, he was a hero in the end.
It will be difficult to fill Zathrian's shoes. He was our keeper for many centuries, and he will be sorely missed. But I am keeper now. Let me say it officially then. I hereby swear to uphold the terms of the ancient contract our people formed with the Grey Wardens. Call, and we shall come, with great speed and purpose, and we shall strike at your foes. This I swear.
How long before your people are ready? That's the most important thing.
It will be some time. The curse leaves the hunters slowly, and they must regain their strength before they are ready to fight. It has been a long time since the Dalish marched to war, but I trust that in the end, we shall make a difference for you.
Okay. Make sure I've got everything that I need before we leave here. Nearly done. This is weird. We've got the elves, we've got the dwarves, we've got the men, wizards, we've got everyone. Pretty much everyone that we need. Okay, great. So, if we gather the army, yeah, this is it. We've got to go back to Arl Howe now.
You are not religious, yes? You do not believe?
I do, to some extent. It does not govern my life, however. Why do you ask?
Oh, nothing. You are just a very good person, and it shows. And I thought at first you were religious like some of the revered mothers. But no. I thought about it and I realized that you're not.
I do what I do because I enjoy it. Because I enjoy teaching others, helping them. I do not seek recognition for my works. I do not seek the approval of my peers, nor the approval of a distant god.
That is admirable. Doing good for its own sake. Some I knew were not like that. They bragged about what they did, trying to impress others. Oh, Lady Adele, you fed and clothed 20 orphans. How noble. No, it's nothing, Lady Clarabelle. You treated 40 lepers and gave them massages. Like a competition with false modesty. Sickening.
Did Lady Clarabelle really give 40 lepers massages?
Who knows? Lady Clarabelle had strange tastes. I wouldn't be surprised if she did that and more. I
do like that armor she's wearing. Oh, it's a he. Yeah, let's just run away from that before we get told off. Here we are, back at Redcliffe Castle, and the men are ready? A day for it. Nice to see this place back up and running. Mr. Arl Howe. Changing clothes as I move. Very bright. Ooh. Hang on there. Is this some form of magic you've devised, Arl Howe, as I've been away?
I understand you've acquired all the allies you could. That's good.
The very
we can call the
interesting
Landsmeet
beard you've developed.
I would
since
prefer
last
not
saw
giving
you.
Loghain time to consider, but it is up to you. I do not wish to go to Denerim unless you are with me.
I can't take what you're saying seriously. No, let's go to Denerim and please dress in different clothes.
Excellent. I shall make the arrangements. Let us be off to Denerim, and may the Maker watch over us. Denerim is the heart and soul of Ferelden. It was the city of King Cousland, the birthplace of Andraste. As stubborn as a Mabari, and as good to have on your side. If we defeat Loghain here, the rest of the nation will follow us. By calling the Landsmeet, I've struck the first blow. The advantage, for the moment, is ours. He will have little choice but to show himself, to oppose us directly. He will strike back at us. The only question that remains is how soon. Loghain, this is an honor that the Regent would find time to greet me personally.
How could I not welcome a man so important as to call every lord in Ferelden away from his estates, while a Blight claws at our land?
The Blight is why I'm here. With Cousland dead, Ferelden must have a king to lead it against the Darkspawn.
Ferelden has a strong leader. Its queen. And I lead her armies.
If Honora rules, then let her speak for herself, yes.
And who is this, Eamon? Some new stray you picked up on the road? And here I thought it was only royal bastards you played the nursemaid to.
I'm James of the Grey Warden. Did you not know?
You have my sympathies on what happened to your order. It is unfortunate that they chose to turn against Ferelden.
Yeah, I don't really want to talk about this. Just let me know when the Landsmeet begins.
Don't interrupt, Churl. Your betters are talking.
Enough, Carthrian. This is not the time or place. I had hoped to talk you down from this rash course, Eamon. Our people are frightened. Our king is dead. Our land is under siege. We must be united now if we are to endure this crisis. Your own sister, Queen Rowan, fought tirelessly to see Ferelden restored. Would you see her work destroyed? You divide our nation and weaken our efforts against the Blight, with your selfish ambitions to the throne.
You're the one who divided Ferelden, Loghain.
I was not talking to you.
I cannot forgive what you've done, Loghain. Perhaps the Maker can, but not I. Our people deserve a king of the Theron bloodline. Alistair will be the one to lead us to victory in this Blight.
The Emperor of Orlais also thought I could not bring him down. Expect no more mercy than I showed him. There is nothing I would not do for my homeland.
Well, that was bracing. I didn't expect Loghain to show himself quite so soon.
There he was. In the flesh. Have you known Loghain a long time? It seems like it.
My sister married King Merrick while he was still in exile. At that time, he and Loghain were inseparable. The wild prince who'd never seen the inside of a castle, and the farmer's son. When Loghain joined Merrick's rebels, he was just a raw-boned boy, but he got on one knee to swear that he would see Ferelden free or die trying.
What do we do now?
Calling the Landsmeet is only the start. Now we must ensure that every noble there sees Loghain's duplicity. We have no small task ahead of us. We need eyes and ears in the city. Loghain has been here for months. The roots of all his schemes must begin here. The sooner we find them, the better we can turn them to our advantage. Go have a look around, and see what you can turn up. Better yet, find the nobles who have arrived for the Landsmeet. Test the waters. See how many will support us. When you're ready to talk strategy, come upstairs to my sitting room. We can lay out our plans for the Landsmeet then.
Ah, lots to do, eh? Lots to do. Somehow this place isn't quite as nice as Orzammar.
I see it found some augmentation crystals. I was not even aware it knew about them. Well done. So, what does it think? They don't make me look any wider, do they? I find I'm already too wide as it is.
Nah, they look fine. Maybe not shiny enough.
Spoil sport. I think they're lovely. I think it should find some more as soon as possible. I want to glitter from ear to ear, so to speak.
Well, try. Arl Howe.
Ah, Warden. I trust you've made yourself comfortable.
Indeed, indeed. Ha! But it could be better.
Why don't we ensure Loghain won't have us all executed first, and worry about how to celebrate later? This is Elena. She's...
I am Queen Enora's handmaiden. She sent me here to ask for your help.
Or perhaps the young lady prefers to speak for herself.
Why would Enora ask us for help?
The Queen. She is in a difficult position. She loved her husband, no? And trusted her father to protect him. When he returns with no king and only dark rumors, what is she to think? She worries, no? But when she tries to speak with him, he does not answer. He tells her not to trouble herself.
Does she rather side with us than her husband's murderer?
My queen suspects she cannot trust her father. And Loghain, he is very subtle, no? But Arl Howe, he is privy to all the secrets
subtle.
and not so subtle. So she goes to Howe. A visit from the Queen to the new Isle of Denerim is only a matter of courtesy, and she demands answers.
Howe is a lunatic. That's crazy.
He calls her every sort of name, traitor being the kindest, and locks her in a guest room.
Loghain would allow that.
King Cousland was like a son to him, and Loghain left him to die. Does he love Enora more? Who can say? I think her life is in danger. I heard Howe say she would be a greater ally dead than alive, especially if her death could be blamed on Arl Howe.
That's all very dodgy and crazy. We have to get her out of here.
Yes, that is what she hoped he would say. Loghain, he has said much about the young Grey Warden who survived. He is worried, no?
We may have no choice but to trust Enora. The Queen is well loved. If Loghain succeeded in pinning her death on me, I'm not sure that's a risk we can afford to take.
Okay, fine, we'll help.
I have some uniforms. Arl Howe There are so many new guards every day. A few more will not cause much stir. I will show you to the servants' entrance. We must slip in and out with my queen before anyone is the wiser. I will go ahead to House Estate. Meet me there as soon as you can.
Well, it's all fun and games, isn't it, Arleman? Am I the one that's always so bloody busy doing things? Everyone else just seems to wander around here with no real things to do.
I haven't been here in a while. They've changed the dining room. Something on your mind?
Oh, I don't want to talk about anything too boring. Oh, but it is quite nice here, isn't it? Oh, this has been very... Wonder what Morrigan's up to.
To be continued.